So today we're taken to the skies with Tunisia Air for the first time, from London Heathrow direct to Tunis Carthage Airport, the capital city of Tunisia. This is one of their newest aircrafts, which is the A320neo. I've personally never flown with a neo version before. This is also the very first episode of the new travel series in a new country we've never been before, so we're very excited to see how the national airline of Tunisia flies. Now, I've seen many negative reviews of Tunisia Air on YouTube before, so wanted to know if they were actually true. I've flown with quite a few airlines around the world, but I was genuinely curious about what Tunisia Air had in store. Was it going to surprise me in the best way possible, or would I have some stories to tell? From check-in to in-flight meals, legroom and service, I'm covering it all. Let's dive in and see if Tunisia Air flies high or falls short. And if you're new here guys, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and if you want to see more Tunisia videos, there's going to be so many more after this episode. The check-in was fairly smooth. The gentleman serving me was very professional and attentive. However, the woman at the back that I believe was the manager was extremely rude and started shouting at me saying I should have let someone else through that she or no one actually told us about. It was completely random and didn't expect it. You can see some of the footage that was recorded right at the end here, and the other passenger was also very confused as to why she started shouting at me.
Huh? It's fine. You should have told me. It's a bit rude, sorry, I don't appreciate that.
What's she on about?
Should have waited, sorry guys. They didn't tell me to wait for you. You know, yeah. Have a good trip. Yeah.
Thank you.
So guys, we are now over at the lounge area with me and Sweetie, and we are going to be showing you guys what it's like to fly on Tunisian Air, aren't we, Sweetie? Yeah? She's giving you guys a little wave as well. So this is obviously the first video, guys, on the Tunisian series. Dad is here, Sweetie. Yeah. I thought it's a good idea to show you guys what it's like to fly with a local airline. Yeah, because in the new series is when I travel to countries, I'm trying to now travel with the local airline to the country to give you guys a first-hand experience of what it's like.
Yes, I'm enjoying the little proceeding here at the lounge with my microphone, with a little brownie, cup of coffee, and really excited to check out Tunisia. It's been on our list for ages, so going there without any expectation, don't know what to expect. So let's see what's awaiting.
The flight was supposed to leave, was it 5:50, but now it's saying 6:20, so half an hour delay. Hopefully it's not going to be delayed any more than that. I haven't actually had a flight being delayed for, I think, more than over a year now. I've not had a flight delay like that. So hopefully it's not going to be any more delay than that, and we can take the journey and see what the airline is going to be like. Guys, we have finally been told to go to the gate now, and let's see if it's going to come on time. Gate 14. Alright guys, so it's almost 6:20, but it seems like we're not ready, but the plane's here.
Ooh,
Yeah.
not a good start, guys. I'm not happy to be waiting for over an hour.
Yeah, it's been quite a while. And obviously when you fly with a baby, look, what she wants to do is play with everything.
No one's telling us what's going on. It's very, very spooky.
So we have finally been asked to seat. It is 6:35, a little bit later than expected, but hopefully it'll make up for it on board. Hi, 3 of us. Thank you. 16 D&E. Thank you. So guys, we finally made it on airline, and first impressions?
I'm actually really impressed because the size of the seats is huge. I'm really happy about it because when you fly with like European airlines, everything is so tiny. Yeah. So this is nice. I think we're actually going to have a comfortable flight after all.
Yep, inshallah, of course.
Inshallah, yeah.
And the only other North African flight we've taken is actually with Morocco Airlines, which actually was
Air Morocco, yeah.
Which actually was fairly spacious as well, to be fair. And I'll show you what they've got on here as well, guys. This water is ours. We have got a magazine, and we've got a sick bag. which is always handy. And we have a safety card displaying, for your information guys, is A320 Neo. Never flown on a NEO version before. First time is A320, so you need to read up on the differences. After waiting for another 40 minutes on the ground, we finally took off, and it was a fairly smooth takeoff from London Heathrow Airport. I also checked the tray tables when I always start my journey, and unfortunately it didn't look like they had been cleaned for some time. So guys, we have got our food. It seems like we have some type of egg omelette with some carrot inside and some cucumber, and we've got some bread as well, fresh bread, and we have a cake, which is quite nice, and some tuna salad. And I'm quite surprised because it's quite a full-blown meal. So let's give it a taste and see how it is. Same place. Do you have sparkling water? Take it. And we just got served some sparkling water, and that's really nice. So that water's included. Last airline we flown with was Ryanair, so we didn't get anything on there.
It's really nice that they've served us some food. Like I mentioned, we've flown around Europe and you get nothing, not even a sip of water. So to have a starter, main, bread, cheese and a dessert and a drink is really, really nice.
Trying to compare it with Moroccan Airways, because it's another North African airline. I can't remember what they served us. So guys, just trying out this like omelette looking thing. It's quite a cold omelette. Got some meat inside, like some minced meat. Tastes okay, nothing to really hone in about. I'm not sure if it's like a local Tunisian dish, but maybe. We've also got this like cake. Let's give it a try. That's really good. So our baby has officially woken up from her nap. The first thing she is doing, she is eating. Say hi. Yeah.
The youngest vlogger in town. The youngest vlogger in town.
Dada.
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 This.
You can't eat it. She just wants to eat the microphone all the time. I'm trying to film the toilet for you guys to show you what it's like, but the seatbelt sign has been on nearly 90% of the flight because there's been quite a lot of turbulence, so I've not managed to show you guys it, but I'm hoping by the end of the video I'm able to show you guys the toilet, just to give you guys a review of it. But overall, I guess what we could say so far is I think we're about an hour out now to land. Overall flight has been quite pleasant, I think. What do you think?
Yeah, the flight itself is pleasant, mainly because of the large seats, so you feel really comfortable. And also because there isn't that many people on the flight, so things feel a bit airy and comfortable.
And I also like the fact that we have quite spacious seats. The only thing I'll say has been a little bit uncomfortable is probably just the turbulence, because as much as we fly so much, personally me, I know I hate flying, like literally, because of turbulence. It's like my worst nightmare.
Yeah, it's a bit scary, to be honest. But hopefully nothing to worry about, and hopefully we'll get to the ground safe and sound.
Alright guys, I finally made it into the toilet and it is okay. Very small, standard. A little bit messy because everybody had to rush to come on, but we made it in the end. Yeah, sorry about the filming in the toilet guys, it was a little bit tricky because of the amount of turbulence. Shouldn't have been in there anyway, but they were very kind to still let me in because I really needed to go to the toilet. And it's been literally like turbulence nearly the whole flight, so people have been struggling to get to the toilet. But to be fair to the staff on the plane, they've been very, they're trying their best because, you know, it's not easy to accommodate people when it's constantly shaking. So yeah, I mean, I'm not going to be too harsh on the bathroom because of such a hectic flight. They've not been able to probably like clean up properly, but as you can see it was a little bit messy, but again that's just because people had to quickly run in, use it and then get out, so it's just been crazy. But we've got literally about half an hour left hopefully of the flight, and yeah, we'll give you a little bit more of a overview later on once we touch down. It was a little bit of a hard landing, but the pilot did a great job and the plane landed safely. So we have just touched down and the time currently is... It is currently 10 p.m. exactly. We were supposed to land an hour ago, right?
8:45.
8:45, yes, an hour and 15 minutes late. But yeah, glad we finally made that flight. So guys, we've just made it past the security, got all of our bags, and here we go. So after flying with Tunisia Air for the very first time, here's my overall breakdown. First things first, the check-in process. It was smooth and straightforward, the staff was efficient, but not going to give it a 5 out of 5 because of the rude lady at the back, so I'll give it a 4 out of 5. Punctuality. The flight was almost 2 hours delayed, so for that I'd rate it probably a 2 out of 5. And in terms of in-flight comfort, honestly the seats were really comfortable and spacious and not cramped at all. So for overall comfort, I'd give it a 5 out of 5. With regards to the food and beverage service, food was very basic, honestly, nothing special, but I was grateful for the fact they gave us something to eat, especially as it was a short flight, so I would give them a 3 out of 5. And with regards to the onboard crew, the crew on the flight were really friendly and would always help whenever we needed something. The only thing I would say is that there was hardly any communication from the pilot or staff during the turbulence or how much longer we had on the flight. Only right at the end when we got an announcement when they were landing and mentioned we would be landing in roughly 30 minutes. So overall I'd give them a 4 out of 5. In terms of value for money, the flights were not actually cheap. They cost us over 500 British pounds, which feel like a lot for such a short flight. And would I fly with Tunisia Air again? If I had another option such as British Airways, I'd more likely go for them just because of the delay and the food. But I probably wouldn't mind flying with them again if I really had to. Overall guys, thank you so much for watching today's episode. Don't forget to subscribe to watch more videos coming up in Tunisia where we visit some of the most incredible places in the country, and also for more flight review videos in the future. See you on the next one.